Back to another video. Today I'm gonna be making a fishing planet video. I haven't made one in a while. I did do a stream, about a day or two ago, but this is actually gonna be a guide. So, this is basically just gonna be, the best way to level up for me, in my opinion, on the Amazonian maze. So yeah, let's get right into it. Um, you're gonna want to start here, and you're gonna want to get in your boat. Doesn't matter what boat you have, as long as you have a boat. Then you're just gonna hop in there, and then you're gonna drive. Then you're gonna take this route that I take. This is a very good. These are I have some very good spots for unique Piauba. Um, I catch a lot. Not a lot of unique Piauba, but a decent amount. I caught one earlier, so yeah. But you're gonna wanna come over here. You can fish these islands. Like, I like to find a little spot where I can stand on the bank, so that way oh, that's the wrong spot. Here it is. I like to stand on that little bank, little shore spot right there, and this way I can have 4 rods out, and I'm using 12-aught circle hooks because they don't make 12-aught barbless hooks. Now, if they did make 12-aught barbless hooks, I probably would use the barbless hooks because you get more XP. And you can use 10-aught barbless hooks. Whichever one works for you. The 12-aught captain hooks work best for me. I catch unique Piauba, trophy Piauba, regular Piauba, and bull sharks. I've landed a 344-pound bull shark from the land with these Cazadora 11-foot ones. You can use them. You can use bigger rods, and as you can see, we're already getting bites. In fact, we've already got a fish on. So yeah, this is either a Piauba or a bull shark. Now you'll be able to tell whether or not it's a bull shark or a Piauba by whether or not it splashes. If it doesn't splash like this guy isn't, then it's a Piauba. So yeah, this guy is a Piauba, and they will sometimes get stuck on the islands, which is actually a good thing if you have multiple fish on, because you can actually let the fish sit there, and the line tension will not decrease, and you will, and well, usually with most of my when that happens, usually it ends up staying on the line, and then I'm able to land both fish. So yeah, and I would recommend always going for the biggest fish first. That way, you don't risk losing money in XP. But even with the circle hooks, you do get a good amount of money in XP with these guys. An average size Piauba pays about $4,000 to $7,000. I think the trophies are about what, $7,000 to $10,000 maybe. The uniques are about 15, probably 14 to maybe $20,000. Very good paying fish. You can actually use a boat. I would recommend fishing from the land. And I do use 4 rods, but I didn't even have a chance to get them all out. That's how fast this guy bit. So yeah. But you're gonna wanna be fishing here at peak time at night. Doesn't matter what the peak time is, you wanna be fishing here at peak time. And I wouldn't recommend the nights that have a bulge in the middle. Those probably aren't gonna work very well. And as you can see, we have a Piauba on. So yeah, this could be a unique Piauba first cast. That would be really cool. But yeah, as you can see, we're using the blood bait and the 12-aught 12-aught captain hooks, and we are about to hook another fish. I thought, I guess we weren't. But yeah, you can also farm catfish on Marin River. That's actually a very good one. I recommend farming catfish on Marin River until you hit level 68. From about, yeah. But anyways, that's a trophy Piauba. About 8,900 bucks. And as you can see, we have a bull shark on, and it appears to be a young bull shark because it is really small. Yeah, you can land 170 pound. I've landed unique Piauba. My biggest is about 321 pounds, and I've landed it with these 72.5 pound rods with the 70.5 pound reels. I'll show you my setups after we catch this guy. They're basically all the same. I'm using 2 different baits, same hooks. I'm using blood and large minnows, and it's working perfectly fine. You can experiment with different baits. I know you can catch Piauba on large liver. I've caught Piauba on large liver before, but blood seems to work the best for me, so yeah. And you can use different hooks. You can probably use 14-aught hooks. I just prefer the 12-aughts because they will because you will catch giant fish, or you'll hook giant fish, but it's pretty tough to get them in. But I'm trying to do the pull up, reel down method, but it is not wanting to let me do that. But this is a young bull shark for sure. Yeah, also, very important, use titanium leaders. If you forget about the titanium leaders, then you will snap off the first time you hook a bull shark, which is not very fun. But as you can see, we do have a nice, probably young bull shark on, and I will show you one of my setups, the setups that I'm using after I get this guy in. Yeah, this is a very effective method. But yeah, and there we go, we got him. And yeah, young bull shark, and these guys look pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, 172 pounds landed with a 70.5 pound rod. I mean, you can do that pretty easily. Okay, so here's my setup. One of my setups is the La Cazadora 11-foot one with the Torbolino 11,000. And I'm using 73.1 pound monofilament. And as you see, I have the titanium leader. It doesn't really affect much, and I have a 7-ounce lead sinker, and I'm using the blood. And on this setup, I'm using basically everything else as the 7th one, except I'm using large minnows. Large minnows seem to work very well along with the blood bait, but you can experiment around with whatever you want. I just find blood and large minnows to be the best. But you'll probably find better. You'll probably have baits that work better for you that probably wouldn't work for me. Um, there is another spot that I do want to show you. So we will run over there. This spot isn't as good as this one though. But again, you want to be also let me show you the marker here, because I do gotta show you the marker. It is right here. Unique Piauba and young bull shark. And then right here, unique Piauba. As you can see, 305 pounds. And then Piauba, yeah. And then that's a trophy Piauba. And yeah, this trophy bull shark right there. That's actually a big bull shark. And then, I don't fish these areas. Also, you can actually cast here for Trara, unique Trara. If you want to fish Trihera. This is the orchid something. Let me check. This is the orchid shore, or the orchid shore. It's the orchid shore. This is where you want to catch Trihera, and I'll show you how to catch Trihera in a minute. And honestly, I probably could have gotten some more bottom rods, but I'll probably have to do that soon. And as you can see, 3 fish is about $20,000. It'll vary depending on what you catch, though. So yeah, like if you catch 3 unique Piauba, you're gonna have about 30,000, maybe even 40, depending on how big they are. But right here, you're gonna want to do basically the same thing. Just want to cast right by these markers. In between these 2 islands seems to work amazing for me. Well, not amazing, but it seems to work really well. And I'm just gonna throw out 2 rods because I do need to show you the Trihera spot. But yeah, all you do is just throw out your rods. And I will show you the marker, which I already did, but, unique Piauba, 305 pounds, pretty nice Piauba, and then there's another Piauba spot. This is a Piauba's main spot. There are some other ones. I'm trying to find them. Yeah, this is my biggest Piauba. I got him here. I actually got this one on large minnows instead of blood, which I find blood to be the best one for the Piauba, but and large minnows for bull shark. But you can use whichever one you want. But we're gonna head over here to the orchard shore. Let me set down my rod holder and I will show you how I set what I use for the Trihera. You want to use a titanium leader and large minnows, or you want to use 7/0. I would recommend barbless hooks. You don't have to do barbless hooks. I just recommend it because they actually have 7/0 barbless hooks. They don't have 12/0 or 14 or 13/0 barbless hooks, or yeah, barbless hooks. But yeah. So you want to get your 7/0 barbless hooks, and then you want to tie on your large minnows. And then we will skip to the day time. I would recommend peak daytime. I think we're actually going to skip to like a better daytime. We might have the exact same day. No, we have a really good day. This is probably the best one. This is probably the best daytime in the Amazonian maze. Yeah, you will have to pay $1,500 per day. So yeah, that's the only. Well, it's not really a bad thing. At some spots, you actually have to pay $2,000, and you make less money there. So yeah, we will cast out some rods. You don't wanna change much. I would recommend bottom rods. Bottom rods seem to work really well for me. If you want to try float rods, try it, and if it works, then tell me in the comments. But I have found bottom rods to work extremely well for Trihera. But again, test this out yourself. Tweak the methods some, and just like see what works best for you. This is just what works best for me, and I think it'll work pretty well. But also, I do like to cast out a popper sometimes, and just see what I can catch. Sometimes you'll actually catch a peacock bass. I think I might have caught a unique peacock bass. I'm not sure which one it was doing this, but you want to keep your popper moving though, and as you can see, we're hooked up. On 2 rods, actually. So yeah, we're hooked up on Trihera. We have a Trihera on this rod. So yeah. As you saw, I didn't stop the popper. So you don't want to stop moving your popper. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, you will catch piranhas. I mean, you can use 8/0 hooks. I like to go in the middle so that way I don't go too big for them. But I might try 8/0 hooks if I keep on catching piranhas. Oh, there we go. That could be a Trihera. No. Okay, I think I'm gonna upsize my hook. But yeah, you will catch. You'll probably catch unique piranhas. If you want to catch unique piranhas, you can also do this. I would recommend being ready for a Trihero. So again, have titanium leaders and all. If you want to, you can bring out a popper. You don't have to. It does work really well though, as you saw. Caught that Trihero. It's actually a really small Trihero though. And oh, missed him. Yeah, whenever it gets about here, just probably reel in, and then cast that again. But yeah, this spot does seem to work pretty well for unique Trihero, and I'll show you the marks in a second. Yeah, as you see, I'm not stopping the popper like you would with most fish. I guess Trihero are really fast fish, and they don't like their food to be slow because they like to go really fast and then just like to eat them really fast. They don't like it when they're. I guess they don't like it when it moves really slow. So I guess if you're trying to catch bass right here, then and you're using a popper, then I guess move it really slow. But if you do want to catch Trihera, then make sure you're not stopping. Like just hold down the reel button. But this is the ways these are the methods I find best for making money. Ooh, that's bad. We probably need to repair this reel. Yeah, I was originally trying to set them up for max drag. If anyone can like explain to me how to do max drag, that would also be really nice. Cause I just can't seem to figure out how to do max drag. Cause it's always like hurting my reel or something or my rod. Mainly, it's usually my reel. But if someone could explain that as simple as possible, that would be really nice. But this could be unique. I don't think so. Because it's not fighting too hard. Let's see. I'm guessing trophy. Yeah, trophy's right here. Also, these guys are really good for XP. Because as you see, I got 5,000 XP from them. And, yeah. But, this is the best spot for Trihera that I've found. But this is the marks. This is a unique Trihera. That's another trophy Trihera. This is I actually caught him on a rock in minnow. So Try a rocking minnows also and see what happens, because that could also work really well. That's also possible that a rocking minnows work well. But yeah, like I said, test out your own methods, and find what works best for you. If these methods work best for you, then use them. Um, and keep going until you hit level 75. When I hit level 75, I'm gonna be given a Congo guide. I have gone there before with like a DLC, but so I do know a bit of the spots, not like a ton, but I do know some of them. And as soon as I get level 75, I'm gonna try and find the best spots and just give y'all a guide. But if y'all do need me to um give y'all a guide on any other species, like maybe sorghum catfish or something, well, like arapaima maybe, I can give y'all, actually I can show y'all some markers for arapaima. I think you can fish day and night there, but I believe is right, no, it's right here. This is where I catch arapaima. I would recommend 10-aught barbless hooks and large minnows. That's what I used, but you can use anything else. Just see what works for best for you, and try out all the locations. I would recommend the Piauba and bull shark spots. Like here's the bull shark, and then there's the unique Piauba. This is actually a really big Piauba. This is a leaderboard one, but that's it for this guide. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.